Good day, everyone. I'm your presenter, Josephine. In behalf of Group 28, I will now present to you our group analysis. Recurring issues the company is facing. The problem is to identify the causes that led to a nearly 20% payment opt-out and an approximate 5% annual loss of revenue in US dollars because of clients' disputes in all Elevate transactions for the year 2020 to 2021. As our team analyzed the data, here are our findings. How long do clients settle invoices? What is average days of processing? These are the average days per country on how long they were able to settle their invoices. Russia settles the longest with an average of 29 days, and China settles earliest on an average of 23 days. The average processing time of settlement is 26 days. Meanwhile, for disputed transactions, either won or lost, United States took the longest for 41 days, China and France 34 days, but overall on average, clients' disputed transactions were settled in 36 days. 4.10% is equivalent to 101 transactions lost out of the total 2,466 transactions. There is 4.67% loss of revenue from all lost disputes that the company accumulated. With a 2020 to 2021 supposed total revenue of $14,770,318 US dollars, 4.67% amounting to $690,167 US dollars was decided in favor of the clients. Upon further analyzation, we discovered that France has the highest disputes and loss in revenue among the other countries. France has the highest revenue loss from all the lost dispute with a total amount of $526,264 US dollars. Conclusion and insights. The year 2020 to 2021 has been a difficult year for Elevate. However, it was observed that there are clients who contributed to Elevate's revenue and settled their invoices before their due date and have never disputed any of their transactions. Majority of normal transactions are settled before the due date, and the majority of the disputed transactions are settled after the due date. Notably, clients from France and Russia have a higher percentage of disputes compared to clients from the United States, China, and Spain who have fewer or no disputes. Despite the maintained number of customers, the company is still losing revenues. One possible explanation for this is the increased number of disputes and late payments. Hence, cause of delays in revenue collection should be investigated and resolved. We already knew that amongst all countries, France was found to be the highest contributor to these losses. Particular clients in France dispute most of their transactions and that they cause significant revenue loss to Elevate. Clients that are highlighted in yellow altogether are accountable for the revenue loss of $390,418 US dollars, which is equivalent to 57.57% of the total revenue loss of $690,167 US dollars. One of the compelling reasons why the company is losing revenue, despite the fact that all company service are completely delivered, is also may be attributed to the company's untimely handling of clients' disputes. The majority of clients' disputes were settled after the due date. The trend is observed not only in France, but also in other countries where our clients are located. Regardless of the transaction type, the mode of payment is erratic. This signifies that there is an inconsistency in Elevate's settlement process. Since it was observed that most disputed transactions are settled after their due dates, and that particular clients are prone to disputing their transactions, Yellowbait is recommended to improve payment collection processes by systemizing its invoicing and payment schemes through automation and by developing a new collection strategy that can be done by requiring payments per segment of service rendered to clients or through implementation of penalties for late payments. Finding out that 23 of all the transactions of Elevate was disputes, we have to look further into the underlying cause of these disputes. Thus, conduct a client satisfaction survey to understand the root cause of their dissatisfaction and complaints. The survey can include questions about the quality of service provided, responsiveness of Yellowbait's team, and the effectiveness of the marketing campaigns that will enable Yellowbait to identify the areas of improvement and address this accordingly. Despite the observed decline in invoice amount for 2020 to 2021, clients from different countries are still patronizing Yellowbait's marketing services. Hence, Yellowbait is also recommended to create client retention programs, specifically on clients who are good payers. This can be done by offering loyalty programs, discounts, or incentives to encourage clients to stay with the company. And that wraps up our group analysis presentation. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the day.